two, you faded to play. Now, in the pixels and the lights, feel the thrill of the fights. The game's so intense, I need some defense. A victory allowed, so press start now.
Hello and welcome to the Too Faded to Play podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Eggs, and I'm here alongside my buddy LSD.
Man, what's hot?
How's it going, man?
Pretty good.
Good?
Yes, sir.
Been busy as hell this last week.
All that money you make.
You sure? We'll call it all that money. I barely had time to edit the podcast that went up this week. I'd get home at like 7, 8 o'clock, and then I'd just sit there and like try to get through some of it before I fell asleep. I was like sitting here falling asleep trying to edit. Like,
I ain't mad at you, man. Busy lives we lead, man.
Yep.
Shit. Same here, working.
Mm-hmm.
My son just turned 18. Happy birthday, Junior.
Happy birthday.
Boy got a full ride to college.
Good for him.
Oh yeah, man. That shit feel good. I mean, I ain't gotta pay.
Yep.
Well, probably send some money for some food, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, I'm happy. Proud of the boy. Good job, Junior.
Good job.
Yes, sir. But shit, man. Feeling pretty good today. Down at the flea market, hustling.
Mm-hmm.
Made me a smooth 5. Wish it was a grand, but smooth 5 is pretty good.
5's always nice.
5 is always nice. But then I ended up turning around and spending $160 of it. Because there was a guy next to me who was selling like some sneakers, so I bought my kids some sneakers. So that was it.
Yeah, no, it was like, I think it was on Tuesday. I was backing out of my garage. I hit the button for the garage door to go down, and then the light just starts blinking. So I hit it again, and I just hear, but nothing's happening.
Yeah. And
the fucking gear that turns the chain on my garage door opener just snapped. Fully snapped. So I had to drop like $230 just to replace that. The new one's quiet. It's one of the quiet ones. You can barely, if you're like sitting in your car and you got the doors closed, you can't even hear the garage door moving.
Is that one like mine? Got the Wi-Fi stuff where you can sync it to your phone?
Yeah.
That fucker's nice.
Yeah. Now the one I had in there was really old. So, but
probably came with the house.
Probably.
But shit, man, let's go ahead and get into some drinking. I'm thirsty. What we
All
drinking
right.
on today?
I saw this at the store and I thought we had to try it. It looked weird.
This
is
fucking interesting.
Dunkin' Spiked Iced Coffee. And there's 4 of them in here. There is
fucking interesting.
original iced coffee, caramel iced coffee, mocha iced coffee, and vanilla iced coffee.
Shit,
all of them are 6%, so.
I'm gonna fuck with that mocha.
The mocha? Alright.
Yeah.
See how much we have to dig to get to one.
Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna go for. If you wanna drink the same or you wanna drink something else?
I'll try the same.
Alright, cool.
There's a bunch in here.
Spiked coffee. Where'd you get that at?
The one near us.
Oh, okay.
One we don't kind of normally go to. Of course, the caramel's on top.
Caramel's on top. Gotta dig. What, about 3 each in there?
Yep, looks like 3 each.
I bet you that bitch on the other side.
The very fucking bottom.
That bitch straight on the other side. You should have flipped it.
Mocha?
Yeah. Oh, you gotta shake it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it got the instructions on the back. Says 1, shake it, 2, ice it.
Well, it's already cold, but.
Yeah, let's go ahead and shake it. Which is weird.
It's weird to
technically, this is not a beer.
Yeah. It's weird to think you're shaking a drink, but.
Right. And I wanted to be like, what was that beer that we had? We opened it up, it just started
exploding. I forget which one that was, but that was on our Halloween, one of our Halloween episodes.
Yeah. It was like, as soon as you open, you was like, oh! Alright, that should be good.
I will say it scares me because the can has got a lot of tension in it now.
Yeah.
And I don't hear movement anymore.
Alright, let's go. Oh, shit! That shit good as fuck. For what I just tasted.
Yeah.
God damn.
Just it tastes like a coffee, a mocha coffee.
That shit delightful as fuck. I don't taste no alcohol though.
I don't taste any alcohol.
That's scary.
It's 6%, so it's not like it's light.
That's scary.
That is scary.
We might fuck around and drink 2 of them.
We'll try a couple flavors.
Right.
Got all over my fucking pants.
Oh, nah. I got it in time.
Well, mine just popped.
Alright. So I guess you don't shake it that much. Probably 2 or 3 shakes is good enough.
Yeah, they probably just want you to get it mixed up a little bit. I'm assuming whatever is like the flavoring for the mocha kind of falls and settles.
That's fucking delicious. I like that.
Really good.
Wow.
I was almost kind of worried after we had like the Bojangles sweet tea because that was awful.
That's Bojangles is forever going to be the worst chain drink ever.
Yeah, because that was awful. So when I saw this, I was like, that's interesting. But I was also in the back of my mind, I had a bit of the worry. I was like, maybe this is just going to be just real shitty like the Bojangles one was. Because I like Bojangles sweet tea. It's great.
Right. That's just sweet as
Whatever the
though.
fuck their spiked sweet tea was,
No,
not at all.
The Arizona tea that we had was real good, though.
Yeah, that one was really good.
Shit, man.
Yeah,
I like that.
This is good.
Yeah.
I like it. If you like coffee, get some.
Yeah. I know some people who like coffee. So, yeah, check that out. It ain't Starbucks, but I think Starbucks got something like it.
They probably got something.
You have to look into that.
They've got to have something.
Oh, wait. I feel it.
Oh, yeah?
I've been drinking the shit out of it. And that's got like this warm feeling coming up over me. Oh, yeah, this'll fuck you up.
6% is a lot for it not tasting like alcohol at all. Like, if anything...
It just tastes like chocolate and coffee.
Yeah. It's like slightly watered down coffee. Like, it's not a strong coffee taste, but it's there. But it's, yeah, you're right. It's just chocolate and coffee. We're going to have to try one of these other ones on this episode.
Right. We doing 2 beers or 2 cans today. This will fuck you up. I'm scared. Yeah, y'all fuck around and drink that whole box in one sit.
Probably would too.
Early.
I would sit here and just keep taking one, drinking it, take one, drink it, until eventually I hit a point where I was like, whoa, fuck.
When you stand up, that's when you're going to be like, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, man. Let's go ahead into the Cartridge Club, man.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So, we played Beavis and Butthead for the Game Boy.
That shit was fucking great.
It was as a video game, I have some problems with it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was very funny. I wouldn't call it a bad game. It's a good waste of time kind of game. So it's definitely going on the top of my list so far, but we've only played bad games up to this point, so it's not hard for it to do. I don't see it being high on my list throughout the year.
No, it probably won't be as high, but as of now, it's pretty high on our list.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. Kind of took me back to 14-year-old me when Beavis and Butthead was at his prime. Mm-hmm. And, you know, some of the, like, sayings in there, it was like, oh, this lager smells like butt. Mm-hmm. I was just laughing, you know. Some of the sayings in the game were just, like, quite hilarious, I thought. It's a waste of time game. Mm-hmm. You know, you kind of had to figure out, like, little, you say, like, puzzles or something. Like, you couldn't move to the next room until you found a ladder or...
You'd have to find an item, and then you'd have to give it to a person, and then they would let you through a door. Yeah, basically.
Right.
Some of them were kind of interesting. Most of them were just, here's this item, let me through. Mm-hmm. The one I liked was you had to find the TV remote the VCR remote for the VCR, and then turn it on to distract the teacher.
Right. That was the hippie teacher.
The hippie teacher, yeah.
Yeah.
So that one was the most interesting to me because you actually had to go find the remote, take it to the TV, turn it on, and then sit there and wait for the teacher to recognize it was on and walk away.
And he's sitting over there like kind of high. He's like, ooh, colors.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's all in black and white or green and whatever.
Yeah, green, pretty much. I didn't like... There hits a point when the game goes into like a 2D side scroller.
Yeah, I didn't care for that part.
I did not like that. it felt unforgiving.
Yeah.
Like there's like an enemy sitting on the ladder you have to climb up, and the enemy's moving really fast, and you can't move that fast, so you get halfway up the ladder,
and it hits
you'd get hit, you'd fall off, or you'd just take a bunch of damage because you're stuck in that spot, and it was... Like, I didn't really care for that, but at least the initial beginning of the game when it's like a top-down explore a school and the school grounds and stuff, I liked that.
It kind of gave me like a top-down Pokemon vibe a little bit. You had to avoid pretty much. You couldn't walk into anybody. Mm-hmm. You had to hit them with like spitballs and stuff like that. And that was actually kind of funny. Like, damn, you hitting them with spitballs. You had like an unlimited amount of spitballs you're just throwing at them. And this one, it's like he just ran over there to you. The
gym teacher?
Yeah.
The coach, yeah.
Like, you couldn't avoid him. Like, as soon as you saw, you just beeline right to you. Then you had to do the dodgeball thing.
Play dodgeball minigame for like a minute.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. But on our list, it's pretty high.
It's number one on my list so far.
It was just funny to me. Mm-hmm. It was funny. Some of them old sayings. It was funny calling them butt munch. And, that shit was just like hilarious to me when I was like 14 years old.
Yeah.
And when I see it now, when I go back and watch it, it's still fucking funny to me. And I'm like 45 years old.
I need to watch that new season of it.
Oh, it's so good.
I know you've showed me an episode or two, and I loved what I saw of it, but I just haven't sat and watched the newer stuff.
Yeah, and I thought it was going to be kind of like, it's not like the old ones, you know, these so like music videos. I mean, it's kind of like it, but the older ones was like, they always had like the cutscene with the videos. Mm-hmm. But this one is not as much as the other one's more cartoon story. Mm-hmm. Like, I really enjoyed the new season. I hope they make another one. I don't know if they are.
Yeah. But it'd be nice.
Yeah. Oh, well. So, we can read it off?
Yep. And this one's going to be easy because we got the same thing on both sides. So on both Eggs and LSD's side, the current list is Beavis and Butthead, Return of the Ninja, and Impossible Mission.
Yep, that's it. Well, let's see if we can change it up, man, because we've been playing handheld games.
Yeah.
Well, come on, dice. We might have to change the damn dice. 2.
2, that is the NES.
Holy shit. Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. 32. Alright, y'all. So we're going to be playing on the NES, and we're going to be playing The Adventures of Dr. Franken.
Yep. Hope this is good.
I ain't got high hopes.
I don't have, my hopes are not high for this one.
So what you want to do? You want to get into some more coffee, or you want to get into that next drink?
I mean, I'll be honest. I could just sit here and drink these coffee ones all night, but I think we get into the next drink.
I just polished that off, and this, I guess I didn't shake it up good enough because that last sip was just full of chocolate.
That's what I've kind of noticed. These last few sips out of this one have been a lot more chocolatey.
Mm-hmm. God, this is fucking fantastic.
Mm-hmm. They're very good.
Yeah. Shout out to Dunkin', man. They dropped the donuts, so shout out to Dunkin', man. That's fucking fantastic.
It's very good. And I'm going to imagine the other ones are just as good.
Oh, yeah. Guaranteed. Oh, man. Let me go ahead and pick up this one. This is interesting. I like it.
Yeah, I saw it sitting there and I was like, you know what? We haven't had anything quite like that yet.
Oh, this is rum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought this was tequila.
Nope, it's rum.
Oh, shit. So, we drinking On the Rocks Premium Cocktail, the Strawberry Daiquiri by Cruzan Rum? Is that Cruzan?
I guess so.
I don't know. Shit. Your read might be better.
Cruzan or Cruzan.
Alright.
That's what I assume.
Yeah. So we butchering it, so that actually looks pretty fucking good. I bet you it's good as shit.
I hope it is.
Yeah.
Normally, it's not worth to do a pre-mixed drink like this, just because you get so little of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We've not had anything quite like this one. All the mixed stuff we've had so far has been like those little shots, or we've mixed them.
Almost thinking like, will that coffee fuck up our palate though?
That's a good question.
Because I still taste that coffee like heavy.
So do I. Maybe this will be strong enough to outweigh that.
I swear I thought that was tequila. I didn't know that was one.
Oh, it smells strong. It smells like a strawberry daiquiri.
Probably be good if you put that in the little slushy machine.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
It smells strong. It's got a...
That shit smell like Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
Ice in a glass. If my brother see it, I want to see if he respond to it. Ice in the glass. It's the thing. Inside joke. He'll know. Comment on it if you see it. If you see it, D. Alright, let's see what they doing.
40 proof.
Oh, shit.
We didn't look over this too much. 40 proof. Yeah, it's just pour over ice and enjoy.
Alright.
It's a classic rum daiquiri.
Kills coffee taste.
Yeah, it takes right over it.
Right over it. I don't even taste coffee no more. That shit delicious.
It's really good. I think it's a little too strong, actually, flavor-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's a very overpowering flavor.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a good flavor. Just very overpowering. I feel like this needs mixed in with something else on top of it.
Crushed ice. It's good.
It's good.
I'll sit and drink that whole bottle in one sip.
Yeah.
That entire bottle will be gone.
Mm-hmm.
That is fucking fantastic.
Unlike the Dunkin', you can actually kind of taste there's some alcohol in this.
Yeah. Was that expensive?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It wasn't terrible.
Okay.
I want to say it was around 20.
Okay.
It probably more than that small bottle's worth, but it's not terribly priced compared to other drinks.
Oh, yeah, you can get fucked up on that. Easy. Yeah, I'm already feeling it.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I like this. Shit, man, we're gonna get into that big topic, man. Kind of going off key.
A little bit.
This,
Stepping away from the games a tiny bit.
yeah, but some games kind of have this type of topic in it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Which is kind of how we got to the idea of this topic.
Right. And shit, we're gonna talk about some secret societies.
Yes.
Yeah. Hopefully they
don't come for us.
I'm strapped. But yeah, you want to go ahead and lead off, because I'm pretty sure we might bump heads, but I don't know, because you probably went into the deep end.
I went a little bit weird with it.
I like weird.
Depending on how weird you went with it, we could bump heads. I don't know.
Mine's probably like everybody done kind of heard of them though.
Oh, okay.
So you might have found something.
Yeah, see, I tried to go for the ones that I didn't already know about.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to, because I kind of wanted to learn. I was curious.
Yeah, and there's some weird shit out there.
This first one I got on the list here is the AOD, or what that stands for, the Ancient Order of Druids.
I've heard of that one.
I had kind of heard of them,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't like, I didn't know anything about them, so I was curious enough to look it up.
Yeah.
And apparently it is the oldest known Neo-Druid society. It was formed in 1781.
Yeah, that's about right.
And for anybody listening who's like, what the fuck is a Neo-Druid? It's like ancient hippies, basically. It's think of a hippie and then put them in the 1700s. And then they care about trees and plants and being one with nature, and it's old fucking hippies.
Oh.
But they still believed like druids were a real thing, like
Yeah.
magical druids.
Yeah, I remember druids. I've
So-
heard of that one.
Apparently, some guys got together in a bar one day, and they just decided they're going to make a group based on what they thought they knew about druids, because of course, what people believed about druids at the time, this was in England, obviously wasn't true, because magical forest fairy people don't exist. As far as we know.
As far as we know.
By 1831, they had over 200,000 members, which is a lot of people for 1831.
In one spot, too.
Yeah. The problem was, in 1833, they had the event they call the Great Succession happen, which was when about half of the entire group of people in this, of the 200,000, decided they didn't like the way they were running things, and they split apart. It was pretty much like a middle cut, right down, and split apart. And because the group was so fucking petty, when they split from the Ancient Order of Druids, they called themselves the United Ancient Order of Druids.
It's kind of funny. That's like Mormons. You got your regular Mormons, then you got your fundamentalist Mormons.
Yeah.
Those are the out there ones.
Yeah.
Those ones got like 6 wives, 400 kids, and
wasn't there that TV show like Sister Wives or something? Was that what it was?
Yeah, Sister Wives. But I thought you were talking about the other TV show, Big Sky.
I've not seen that one.
It's older. It's an older one that used to come on HBO. Fucking fantastic show.
Was it?
Oh my god, you can get sucked into that. And Bill Paxton was in it. Rest in peace. He was the Mormon. He had 3 wives and a bunch of fucking kids. And how people was frowning upon it, but the way he had it set up, he had like 3 houses right next to each other. But he used to sneak through the back door, so in the back, like, it was just a fence that was connected to all 3 houses, so he would just go through the fence, go to one house, and, so on. And, everybody on the outside thinking like, oh, she's a single mom, this is who he married to, but they didn't know that he was, all 3 of them was his wife.
Okay.
Fantastic show. and how it ended was fucked up, but yeah, it's Big Sky. Check that out.
Okay. The Ancient Order of Druids is actually still around. The United Ancient Order of Druids kind of fell apart after World War II because there was pretty much all of their like documentation and everything all got blown up in the war, and then a lot of people went into the war of World War II, and a lot of people died, and so that one kind of fell apart. But yeah, the Ancient Order of Druids is still around today, but they're only active in the UK and in France.
I was about to ask you, like, where was they at? I think, UK.
Yeah.
And I didn't think France, but UK, and I was, Ireland is in the UK, so kind of, sort of.
Kind of.
Just on the other side.
They don't like to think they are, but they kind of are.
I'm like, you're on the same block. That's like, I grew up in Cleveland, and you had Kinsman and Barlett. They didn't like each other. They only separated by like 14 houses.
Yeah.
Alright, shit. Let me go ahead and get into mine. Mine, everybody heard of it. How real it is, we don't know. But the Illuminati.
The Illuminati.
Yeah, it started in 1776. And, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, 1776 in Bavaria, Germany. Founder is Adam Wash. I'm saying that shit.
It's a German name.
Yeah, it's a German name.
It's got some in it.
Yeah. And it says the Illuminati was a secret society formed during the Enlightenment and aiming to promote I'm saying that shit all wrong. The Illuminati was a secret society formed during the Enlightenment aiming to promote rational thought. Wow.
It sounds like a bunch of nonsense.
And oppose religious and political oppression.
It went really well for Germany. That went really well for
That's
Germany.
where I was going with this. I'm like, do you know what the fuck happened happened in Germany? But yeah, you know, they got like all these conspiracies and countless conspiracy theories linked to like global control, manipulation of world events. I kind of believe it.
Here's my thing with it. Like, I don't think it's the Illuminati because we know about the Illuminati. We're not gonna know about the group.
No,
they're gonna push the Illuminati and be like,
it's them,
because they want us to look at the Illuminati and be like, oh, it's the Illuminati.
Nah.
But it's not. It's some other group we don't fucking know about.
Oh yeah, they know.
They know. We don't.
We don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's the Rothschilds. Them motherfuckers are rich as fuck. Like, usually it's the people with the deepest pockets that know shit. And I started watching this show called Paradise.
Okay.
And it's about the end of the world. But you don't know that when you first go into it. You just see like people in this town. They're it's like, you know, the president and stuff. He's like protecting the president. The president gets murdered. So now they're trying to figure out who did it. But as the show goes on, you find out like everybody is living in a cave. But it looks like outside, like everything is normal. Everybody got houses, people got jobs, you know, they got a president, they got government, but everybody lives in this cave, and it's like this big giant dome inside of this mountain or whatever, and they got like this light that emulates the sun, and it should look crazy, but come to find out, some type of world-ending event just pretty much killed everybody, and select people got into this cave. I think they building that shit right now.
It might be.
Man, I don't put nothing past like shit that we don't know. Like you probably seen what's that movie? Deep Impact. It was like Armageddon. People had to win a lottery to get into the cave, or you basically died, which was fucking bananas. But yeah, fuck Illuminati, man.
I guess to bring it back somewhat on the gaming side, the Illuminati is used a lot in video games.
Oh, all of them.
I think the most prominent one I know about is Deus Ex uses the Illuminati as like the big figure. But there's a handful of games I've seen that use the Illuminati. I think The Order uses the Illuminati, stuff like that.
I think that is The Order. I think that is Illuminati. I played that game. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I know a few games like they use the Illuminati. They use a few other ones throughout the games too, but.
All right, what you got next, sir?
Up next, I have got OOF, or also known as the Order of Odd Fellows.
That shit sounds funny. It kind of remind me of this Popeye cartoon. Who's that? I can't even think of it. It was some type of ordinary fellow. Bad the Sailor. I love that one. That's my favorite Popeye. Go ahead.
So much like the last one, the Order of Odd Fellows started in England, first being reported in 1730.
Oh man!
But by the time they were reported in the 1730s, they were acknowledged when they were making their 9th lodge, which a lodge is like a meeting place for these groups kind of thing. There's like lodges in different areas so people around can meet. This was their 9th one, which means they had already spread out a bit by 1730. So, yeah. No one actually knows when the Order of Odd Fellows started. An exact quote from them is, "The exact origin of Odd Fellowship is involved in obscurity. It must have had a beginning, but just when and where, no historian has been able to ascertain."
Why the fuck you reading this?
These are British.
That's the worst.
I know it's not British.
I'm pretty sure your friends overseas gonna be like, "What the f? We don't sound like that, you fucking wanker."
You fucking wanker.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, it felt very snobby the way it was said, but I was just like,
Yeah, my homeboy I got a friend over there. He said like what we hear they call it as posh talk.
Posh, yeah.
Yeah.
The posh boys.
Man, I had him talking to me one time. I was crying, laughing like, that's how you speak? I'm thinking everybody talk like you see on TV. Like, no, they said that's posh.
That's posh, yeah. The Order of Oddfellows is still around to surprisingly a large degree from kind of what I thought it would be. Mm-hmm. They operate in 26 different countries, and they have 10,000 lodges.
Damn.
The closest one to us is actually up in North Carolina. There's one in North Carolina, because I was curious.
What's the closest one to us?
Mm-hmm. North Carolina. So it's not too far away. And they're kind of open about themselves now. It's kind of easy to get into it. They've got like 60,000 members because they've more or less transitioned into more of like a charity organization. It's still like a secret society, but
right, they got like rituals and orders and
but stuff. Like they also like try to help people.
right
And because they live under a motto, I get this is their motto off of their website: visit the sick, relieve the distressed, bury the dead, and educate the orphans. So like they're trying to do stuff. They do a lot of donations and stuff, from my understanding, but they are still around, and they're a pretty big group still.
Right. Think you ever came across anybody who was in one?
Not that I know of. They didn't tell me, at least.
I have. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Because my next one is the Freemasons.
Oh, the Freemasons, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Freemasons is big.
Yeah, I know quite a few. Actually, I almost joined. Mm-hmm. I was going to be a part of they was founded in the early 17th century. Origins trace back to the medieval stonemasons guild. Freemasonry is one of the oldest and most famous secret societies. Emphasizes on moral uprightness, mutual aid, and personal development. It was involved from the guilds of stonemasons and cathedral builders in the Middle Ages. By the 18th century, it became a fraternal organization with focus on Enlightenment ideas. Freemasons have included many influential figures such as George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Mm. The society is known for its elaborate rituals, symbols like the square and compass, and I can't even say that word.
Hierarchical structure.
Yeah, that's it.
Hierarchical.
I'm a little busted. Hierarchical structures. Yeah, that's like really the biggest one. I got a couple of cousins, a couple of homeboys. They in the Freemasons, and I believe their sister organization will be the Northern Star. Am I saying that wrong? See, I'm getting anime fixed up. Eastern Star.
Okay.
Eastern Star is the sisters of Freemasons. That's the female version. Mm-hmm. See, I was about to say Fist of the North Star, but I'm like, that's anime.
Yeah. The Order of Oddfellows had a sister location, or I could not pronounce what it was. It started with an R. But it's on their website. When I think of secret societies, the Illuminati is the weird secret one that I think of, and then the Freemasons is kind of that like almost every man's secret society.
Yeah, that Illuminati one, man. I think that's really the one where everything they say that's the one that got their hand in everything. Mm-hmm. Elections, any type of mass destruction or whatever. It's like they organize it. Like, hey, let's get together. Let's kill 3,000 people just to, to do what our real plan is. Mm-hmm. Over here, like let's throw this big ass smoke screen up. Let's get everybody in the uproar. But what we really doing is just keeping your focus off of what's really going on over here.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's exactly what's happening. I just don't think it's the Illuminati.
Yeah,
the Illuminati's the scapegoat, I think.
Yeah, just like in the last 2 weeks of what's been going on with the president, like he just been passing all types of shit. Mm-hmm. And you just throwing shit up in the air like I'm signing this to cause an uproar. Mm-hmm. But what's really going on?
What's going on? Well, yeah, what's going on? Like, they've got us distracted by all the presidential stuff. Meanwhile, PlayStation was down for 24 hours. What the fuck's going on with that?
See? Smoke screen for the games.
Yeah, it says they're fucking hiding the real shit from us.
Shit, what's going on, man?
What the fuck happened, Sony?
No explanation, nothing. Just, we done.
By the time this comes out, that's going to be old. But
it's old, but it's still fucking funny.
For the time, I guess for the sake of saying, the moment we're recording, PlayStation just went back up like an hour ago. So
that shit been down for 20 hours.
Yeah.
Which is crazy as fuck in gaming world.
Yeah. Nothing like that's happened since 2011 when PlayStation went down for like a month.
I don't even remember that. When I probably wasn't really gaming back then.
It didn't really affect me because I played single player games most of the time, so.
I think I was playing more Xbox than PlayStation at the time, so yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. What the fuck really going on? Y'all hiding shit, man. Y'all motherfuckers hiding shit. We know.
We know. We see it. We don't see it, but we see it.
We see it. We see through the bullshit.
Alright, my last one. This one I had never heard of. And I found it kind of interesting. This one's just called simply Seven Society.
That kind of sounds familiar.
It was founded in 1905 at the University of Virginia. And they're incredibly secretive. Like, very secretive. Very little is actually known about the Seven Society. Mm-hmm. Like, it's completely unknown how you would even join.
You got no motherfucker.
Nobody even knows the members. Like, the only way you find out that someone is a member of the Seven Society is after that person's dead. Mm. Like, after the death of the person who was a member of the Seven Society, the only way to know is if you go to the gravesite, there will be a... where did I put it?
Eggs got beer goggles on.
Beer goggles.
You notice I got my glasses on today. Like, my vision getting kind of fucked up.
Yeah. The only way you would know that the person is a member is if you visit their gravesite after they've passed away, obviously. There will be a wreath of black magnolias.
You gonna need these glasses.
I'm gonna need those glasses. There's a wreath of black magnolias.
Jesus Christ.
In the shape of a 7 on the gravestone. Like that's how they signify. No one tells who's in this group, but once the person passes away, they kind of like respect the person by bringing this wreath to their gravesite, and that's the first time. Oh,
it's like an actual wreath that's like at the.
But it's in the shape of the number 7.
I'm thinking like it's engraved on the stone.
No. Like somebody in the society will bring a wreath, put it on their grave, and then that's like the showing respect for the member.
I got you.
Their symbol, though, since you kind of brought that up, is a number 7 with an infinity sign above it, and then an alpha and a beta beside the 7.
That shit wild, man.
It's kind of interesting.
That shit wild, man.
Like, this one feels like an actual secret society to me. The only way people know how to actually get into contact with the Seven Society is apparently there is a statue inside the University of Virginia of Thomas Jefferson. Mm-hmm. And the only way for you to get in contact with them is for you to write a letter and place it at the base of the statue of Thomas Jefferson inside of the university. And at some point, somebody, a part of the society, will come, pick up the letter, and take it back to the society. And then that's the only way for you to get in contact with them.
I wonder if they got any black people in there.
Nobody fucking knows.
I'm curious, man, because when it comes to secret societies, we're probably not welcome outside of the Freemasons. maybe the Illuminati, because they say Jay-Z is a part of the Illuminati.
The, what was it? The Order of Odd Fellows. I read that everybody's allowed in the Order of Odd Fellows. There's no discrimination.
There's racism everywhere.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, like, everybody's allowed in. There's nothing like...
I don't want to be an odd fellow. Y'all know too much. I want to be in one of the secret ones. Because my next one, shit, my money ain't long enough to get in that one.
The only thing that people, like, actually know about the Seven Society is they'll make donations specifically to the University of Virginia.
So that's what I, like, kind of based out of? Mm-hmm. That's like, okay.
Like, it's apparently, like, the myth of how it started was 8 guys were going to get together to play a card game, and then one of them just didn't show up, so jokingly they started the Seven Society.
We should do that.
we should start our own secret society. We probably shouldn't say this live on YouTube.
The Order of Game.
The Order of Faded. Or some shit. I don't know.
Ain't bunch of order full of drunks. Ain't no secret about that.
The thing with the Seven Society and all their donations is, I think it's just kind of funny. Everything they donate is always in sevens. So, like, their most recent donation to the university was $777,777.77.
Shit, I can use some of that right now.
So could I.
Right, shit, I don't even need all the sevens.
Just give me the 700.
Yeah, shit.
I'll be happy.
Shit, give me the 77.
But yeah, that's the Seven Society. It kind of feels like an actual secret society to me.
Yeah.
In comparison to, like, other stuff, because I don't know if there's a bunch of people. I don't know how you get in it. I don't know anything about them. Just...
Yeah, I ain't never heard of them.
Yeah. Just the whole gravestone thing, and that's about it.
Alright, cool. My last one, it's quite known. They made a movie about it, and it was called Skulls. But this one is Skull and Bones. Mm-hmm. Everybody should be hip to this one. This bitch full of presidents. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of presidents in Skull and Bones. Founded in 1832 at Yale University. Founders William Huntington and Russell Alfonso Taft. Skull and Bones is an elite secret society at Yale University known for its influential. I'm saying that shit wrong. I can't speak.
You said it right the second time.
Did it? Yeah. All right. Influential members, including U.S. Presidents George H.W. Bush, business leaders and politicians. The secret society shrouded in mystery and with rituals involving the variation of the skull. I don't know what that shit means. But anyway, rumored to belong to Native Americans leader Geronimo. Motherfucker stole that shit from us. Initiation. I can't even speak. The initiation ceremonies is members known for bones as bone. Hold on, I'm saying that. I'm all fucked up. Its members, known as bonesmen, are said to form a powerful network that influenced American politics and business. So, I don't know if that's just like based, if you go to Yale, then, if you got enough ducats to get in. Because that's what I believe is just a bunch of fucking rich kids. And if, who your daddy is.
Yeah.
Alright, like, okay, shit, my dad, Trump, I'm going to get in. They're going to, put you through the ritual. And if you saw that movie, it came out like, I think it was like early 2000s, probably late 99. I think it was called The Skulls. But it was based off of that secret society, which was, it was a good movie. I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah. I think that's a lot of what, at the very least, that's how a lot of secret societies start. It's just a group of rich kids, rich guys that are like...
Rich, spoiled kids, trust fund babies.
They're like, let's make a group where we can let other rich people in,
Yeah.
but they have to pay us to be in, so we can make money off of other rich people, which is a genius idea.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to fault the idea, but then that's kind of just what it ends up being, is a bunch of rich people spending money to show up at a bar and
I already
drink.
know there ain't no brothers in that. Ain't no brothers in there.
You never know.
There ain't no brothers in there.
You never know.
I know there ain't no brothers in there.
You never know. Some of like the movie stars and stuff may be in there. I could see Kevin Hart showing up to a secret society.
He ain't been to no Yale.
That doesn't mean he hasn't been to a secret society, though.
He in the Illuminati.
He might be.
Yeah. Kevin Hart in the Illuminati. He ain't in the Skull and Bones.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you start drinking, you can't talk.
It's like you were making fun of me earlier for the one word.
Because I'm getting buzzed. That daiquiri got me kind of buzzing right now.
Daiquiri's good. I don't know. I kind of want another coffee, to be honest.
Shit, man, we're going to let it sit for a minute. I do want another coffee. Which one we going to try next? I'll let you pick that one.
Let's go opposite of the chocolate. We'll do vanilla.
Alright. Vanilla is fuck too.
We shake this one too? Yeah.
You gotta shake it. Alright, we're going to our second one, which is kind of like a first.
Yeah.
Because we really enjoyed these.
We're opening this. We're at the end. We're close to the end of the podcast here.
Right.
We're opening another one.
But that's cool, you know, like, I've always been into, like, the stuff like that, like secret societies.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like ancient rituals and, I don't know, it just kind of, like, you saw the movie, what's that movie with Nicolas Cage when he was like that, National something.
National Lampoon?
No, not Lampoon. It was National Treasure.
National Treasure, maybe?
Where he was like, he was kind of like a treasure hunt. And he was like trying to find like the Freemason treasure.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like in Philadelphia, and they went in this room. And it was just like this big ass room, just full of like shit dated back to like the pyramids and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just all this Freemasons.
Yeah.
Treasure. It was.
Say, to be fair, I haven't seen many Nicolas Cage movies. I've seen Ghost Rider and then that weird fucking animatronic movie I told you about, Willy's Wonderland.
That shit was good.
Oh, did you watch it?
I watched part of it. I was laughing my ass off. But, Ghost Rider, shit.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
That was the worst fucking Marvel movie ever.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was before Marvel movie was
not
big.
Not the worst. Daredevil was the worst.
I hated the, like, what was it, 2006 Hulk movie?
Oh, that shit was a turd.
I thought that was awful.
That was such a turd.
But that was before the Marvel movies were, like, high budget, big movies, you know?
Man, we're getting off topic, man.
We're
Society, man.
Secret Society. Let's try this vanilla
right.
iced coffee.
God damn.
It's good. I prefer the mocha.
The mocha's good. But this is like, it's not strong.
Mm-hmm. This one tastes more just kind of like coffee. It's less of a vanilla flavor.
With creamer.
Yeah. It's kind of like a coffee with creamer. It's good. I prefer the mocha.
Yeah, mocha all day. You prefer the mocha. You hear that? Talk like it's coffee black.
Let's not go there.
Yeah, it's like it's coffee black. Shit, find out.
What was that scene from Airplane? With the little...
Barbara Billingsley. Who was she? She was Leave It to Beaver's mom.
Mm.
And she was like, stewardess, I speak jive. Oh my God. Every time I see that, I'm crying laughing. Hey baby girl, I know your rap.
I was talking...
Give me some slang, Jay.
Oh yeah, they get into like a fight.
Oh, that shit is so fucking funny.
I was talking more about the part where there's like that. It's like the two like 9-year-olds or whatever, and the boy sits down next to the girl.
Oh.
He's like, "Do you want some creamer in your coffee or whatever?" She's like, "I prefer my coffee
black,
like my men or whatever."
She was like 8 years old.
Like 8 or 9 years old. Yeah.
Classic. So man, what we gonna do, man? We We're gonna start us a secret society. Cartridge Club Secret Society.
The Order of the Cartridge.
That'd be fun. We gotta have some rules though.
Yeah.
Cause recently I kind of went down this rabbit hole of GameStop horror.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of went hand on hand with the last episode where they smell.
Oh yeah.
And that's probably my second experience with a person who just BO just hit me right in the fucking face. And it's always like, I ain't gonna say always, but it's the nerd gaming card playing community.
Yeah.
And somehow I found this rabbit hole of TikTok where past employees are sharing their experiences about people who come in there and they try and trade in consoles and or they're always in there and they just reek. Like,
oh yeah, no, I mean there's stuff like the Smash Brothers tournaments. If you go to one of those, there's like big fucking signs up that just says like put deodorant on, and like they'll kick you out if you stink kind of stuff, because it's as much as I love the gaming community, some of us are fucking slobs. And some of us don't know how to take a shower. So if you're joining the Order of the Cartridge,
bath.
Take a fucking shower.
Bath. I don't give a fuck. Bath. Wash rag. Soap.
Just fucking clean your ass. Clean your ass.
Please.
Also, $10 a month.
This shit, they motherfuckers running. Damn.
Look, you gotta have people pay to be in your society, okay?
I ain't even got no words for it. I get what, I'm right there with you. You gotta ease it in, man. You can't.
That's why I said $10. Think about the fucking whatever the last one you said was. You know that shit's like a couple $1,000s a month to be in that society.
Oh, shit, a couple thousand shit.
It's like 20, 30, 40,000.
Annual dues probably $100.
Probably.
You know, but you gotta think who's in it.
Yeah.
Deep pockets.
Yeah.
Like,
and we gotta think about the gamers out there, right? We collect. We spend $100 on a shitty video game that we're never gonna play. You can spend $10 to come.
That's actually fucking true. Man,
Yeah.
you know what? We gonna set up a account. Y'all send y'all donations. Y'all send y'all fucking dues. Yeah, dues. Yeah.
You owe us.
Put your dues in the fucking pot, and you know we'll send y'all something. You know, yeah, the order of the game. I like it. There's much ring to it. Yeah, I can fuck with it. I can fuck with it. I'm busted, man.
I am too. I'm kind of fucked up.
Good.
I'm kind of fucked up.
Shit, man, I want some motherfucking Donatos.
How come every time we get drunk as fuck, Donatos is the answer? I get it. I want Donatos too. But why is it every time we get fucked up on this show, it's like, I want Donatos?
Shit be good, man. We ain't had it in a minute.
It's been a minute. It's been a while since we got fucked up on this show. And it's been a while since we've had Donatos.
Fucking Donatos, man. Shit's so good. Shit, we had our time, man.
We are, yeah.
Hey, man, you know, y'all fuck with us, man. Hit that subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe button to join the Order of the Cartridge.
Yes, please. The Order of the Cartridge, man. We got about 125.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody send us $10, I say 20. If everybody send us 10, shit, you know,
we could afford a studio.
Yeah, shit, get us in the studio, man.
Nah. Just you know what people should do? They should play the Cartridge Club game, which I've already forgotten the name of. What was it?
The Dr. Frankenstein or Dr.
The Adventure of Dr. Franken. The Adventures of Dr. Franken or something like that on the NES. You should play it along with us. So next time we have the Cartridge Club, the next episode, you can kind of have your own thoughts and see if you agree with us or not. Maybe you don't, and you want to call us out on our shit in the comments section. feel free to. Or maybe you agree with us and you're like, yeah, that game fucking sucked.
I agree. We haven't been having a good run of games since we've been doing the roll of the dice. I mean, it's fun.
We've had some good games on the roll of the dice from last year, but this year we have just so far the last 3 games have been either mediocre or bad.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead was mediocre, but it was fun.
It was funny. If you like Beavis and Butthead, there's enjoyment to be had in the game, but it's still not a great game.
Not a great game, you know. I mean, if you just want something to play and dick around with, it's a dick around game. Mm-hmm. You know, you will laugh. You definitely will laugh. But that fucking, was that Mission Impossible Mission, whatever?
Impossible Mission, yeah.
It was just confusing.
Impossible Mission was awful. Return of the Ninja was, like, just slow and, like, annoying.
Yeah.
We'll see whatever the fuck this next NES game is. Play it.
Play it.
Play it.
Please
play it with us. Download it off of the internet and play it on an emulator. Nintendo, you didn't hear me say that. You didn't hear me say that, Nintendo.
Hey, King Bonds, man, you really disappointed me, man. I was hoping you was gonna be at Friendsgiving, man. Don't disappoint.
That was like 4 months ago. 3 months ago.
I kind of miss him, man.
Hey, I think he's coming back next month.
I think I miss his dog more than him, though. I miss you, Ophelia. Hey, man,
He'll be coming back. We'll get him on the show.
Yeah, we got to get him back. Because I'm curious what he's been up to the past 6-7 months. I haven't seen him. Mm-hmm. But, hey, shit, man. Hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends. We on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Hey, we still holding in. We still on there. Hey, check us out. You last things, sir?
Like, subscribe, double subscribe, like again, share the video.
Create new emails, burn the emails, and subscribe to that shit too.
Do that. Leave a comment, multiple comments. Don't reply under your own comment. Comment a new comment. And then comment a comment that'll make us comment on the comment that you commented.
That shit just sounded confusing as fuck.
Leave a comment.
What the fuck he said? Hey man, shit, I'm your homeboy LSD.
Not Eggs.
Peace.
See ya.